This your boy Biko, the illest on middays and on live. I got my homie D2X with me. How you feeling, man?
Good, bro.
So
All
first
good.
and foremost, you got to break down the interesting name D2X. Break that down for us.
D2X is like pretty simple. When I like first started rapping, I just basically took the first initial of my name and the last initial of my name. I just put it together. And then like people used to think like I used to like mark it as like D2 times, but like I used to say that, but then like I stopped. I just wanted to just be D2X. Like it's more official and cleaner, and that's how I just wanted to be like stated too. Like when people say my rap name.
And it's simple,
Yeah,
D2X. I mean, you can't beat it. It's easy
yeah.
to search. Did you have that in mind when you thought of the name? Like, you know what, I want to make this easy for people to be able to search me on, music streaming services.
Yeah, because it's just like super simple, and also like I took inspiration from DMX. To be honest, like just the whole when you think of DMX, you think of somebody that's just like the persona and the image that came with him. Like he was just, you knew that was an artist that had a message to what what they do with their music and everything of that. So that kind of played in mind too. Like I thought of DMX when I was thinking of D2X as well. Like that was kind of dope to me. Like that was somebody I used to listen to too. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Was
Yeah,
was DMX an inspiration towards, I guess, jumpstarting your career?
for sure. And like Slippin' is like one of my favorite songs, like by DMX, like ever. And it's just like as I've gotten older, I've always had like certain inspirations and stuff like that. So I was like a little kid at the time when DMX was like really around and being like, super successful with his music. But that was definitely somebody that inspired me even when I was like a little kid. So
Wow,
I play another role in that though, yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah,
D2X, DMX. Hey,
yeah,
I
yeah,
never thought of the two
yeah.
being as one. Now, is there any Chicago artists that inspire you as well?
Yeah, plenty of them. Honestly, on a daily basis, like I definitely listen to Herb. Definitely a fan of Chance. I'm just really a fan of like the whole entire music scene from like when it was like the drill era coming like around at the time of 2012 when I was young. Like my favorite artists out of that era was like Dirk and Keith and Herb and Bibby and then you got the other side of Chicago music, which I look at it that way is like I love like No Name and Saba and Chance and all of those guys. So it's like that kind of inspired me as well, like listening to those their music basically.
Okay, now some people may not know, but you're in school currently, correct?
Yeah,
What school are you attending? Can you hear me?
I'm at Western Illinois. I'm finishing out my degree this summer. I got classes and stuff I need to take care of today too.
See,
But it's like honestly, like looking back on it, like it's worth it, man. Like I like honestly like I just just try to tell all the kids in my neighborhood or whoever I know like it's nothing wrong with going to college and honestly like just being a musician and being in school just when I was like first starting out like I did kind of feel like it could have been like it was challenging. It's always been challenging, but I just as time grew on I just stopped being worried about trying to balance school and stuff and just let everything flow naturally. So I feel like honestly, if it wasn't for school, me going to Western and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I think I wouldn't even be making music because that's when I decided to be a musician while I was at school.
mm,
So it helped me have time to myself instead of being at home and having basically like to fulfill, just daily objectives that your parents might need you to do, and you might feel like that might take, a little bit of time off of you being like in a clear state of mind. You know what I'm saying? So
mhm.
me being at school, it gave me time to like wake up and actually focus strictly on me. So after my classes, I can get to my dorm and I'll work on my music, and then right after that, I just go exercise just to have a clear mind that's what I was doing like on a daily basis.
Now, I gotta ask you too, with you being in school now during a pandemic,
Yeah.
what are some obstacles you're facing?
Honestly, uh to think about it, like the number one obstacle would definitely be like having like a clear attention span, because and like even the teachers and the professors will say that themselves, like they know and they figure like it's very difficult for students just to try to like stay afloat with the constant emails that's coming in like every week and every other day and things of that nature. So honestly, even myself, like I fall myself like I catch myself sometimes like slipping with the emails, and I might read them a few times, days later. But I do appreciate the fact that the teachers, they are like being a little bit more acceptable to stuff being a little bit late and behind, just because of everything that's going on. So like, because when I was in school, I never turned in papers late, but it's like now I have, but I'm still staying on top of my work and communicating and things of that nature. So I've been good for the most part.
So now, I was gonna ask you, you're at home, you're in school. Like, what degree are you going for at WIU?
Broadcasting and journalism is my major, and my minor is music business. So I like having both hand in hand, and it's definitely helped me learn a lot about what I'm focused on doing. So
Now let's jump into the music. A song here at Vocalo that's in rotation, of course, is Go.
yeah,
We got to talk about Go because it's a unique balance of old school meets new school, and it still got that, it got the sample in it, which I can never figure out what sample it is. I know what song, I've heard the song, but I can't remember what sample it
it's
is.
Treat 'Em Right by Chubb Rock.
Man, I
Yeah,
can tell you this, it's an energetic song. Anytime I play it, it just gives me these okay, I feel good type vibes. So can you break down Go and what was the inspiration behind that?
uh, okay, like I'm thinking of the timeline. Like I got that beat from Kid Marquise in February last year, 2019, and honestly, it was between me and like my other one of the other musicians that we work with, and he was just like, you could go ahead and have a beat. Like I wasn't like, we was kind of bidding for it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do something right with this one. So when I got it, man, like he definitely made it with me in mind, and honestly, I spent time writing that record. Like I think that's what I do with a lot of my songs. Like I don't like, so honestly, when I'm in the studio, I could write in like 10 minutes, 8 minutes tops. But it's like when I know I want a record to be very special to me, like something that I really want to put my mind into, those are always going to be like the records that I appreciate the most, just from a personal level. So I spent from February all the way into the summer writing that track. And it wasn't like an everyday thing, but it was like in spurts. So I'll write like a certain amount of bars today, and then I won't touch it because I know I can think of something better, down the line. So I kept putting it together piece by piece, and it came out to be that, and I knew that was gonna be special, like for real.
That's crazy because hearing you say you took time on writing that piece
Yeah,
when it's only like a minute and 30 something.
yeah,
Well, how many minutes? It's like a minute and 30 or 2 minutes.
yeah, like a minute 30, minute 40, something like that.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
thought that out. Now, I'm on social media scrolling and I see you put out a freestyle to attract Dreamville. You
yeah.
tagged them. Let's talk about the freestyle, and is that something that's helping you get through, self-isolation, quarantining? Like, how did the idea come to you? Like, I want to put this freestyle out there and, generate some traction.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, the first freestyle I did a freestyle for Pigeons and Planes. It was just like a quick little freestyle contest that they was having on going on, like with you just basically rapping about being on quarantine and stuff like that. And when I put that out, I rapped off of Jay Dilla beat, and a lot of people like really rocked with it, and it, you know, it gained, I think it gained a lot of people's like respect just for me being like a lyricist. And then I put out the Dreamville one today, and it's just like I'm basically just trying to do stuff that could keep me inspired. I feel like rapping on different beats when you are trying to challenge yourself to freestyle, which that's the art of it. It helps you just be sharp on your pen and being polished. And that's really what I've been doing it for. Like, I use this time, you know, to practice and plan for what I want to do in the future and later this year and things of that nature when things start opening back up. So me freestyling is basically just helping me become a better writer at the end of the day, a better rapper. And it's crazy because I've never did this before until now. And it's like a lot of people might not even know that, but like, you know, I see artists do it all the time, but just for a personal level, like it's helping me become like a better writer. And it's gonna help me also when it's time for, you know, for me to get back in the studio and really like grind it out and create new records. Like my line's gonna be way better because I'm using this time to like freestyle on anything. So I'm more open to just rapping on something that could really help me that's creative.
Yeah, you hit that nail on the hammer with that one because it's helping you get through these times.
Yeah.
It's building up your lyricism. I was listening to it like, yo, this boy could flow. It shows that you have versatility. And that's what I enjoy about the freestyles. Now, to end things off, you know, I know you're a hooper. Don't get it twisted. I'll still get at you. Don't get it twisted now. Now, you know, with the virus outbreak taking place, and then when they canceled the NBA season, did you take this virus serious beforehand, or was it when they canceled NBA where you was like, oh, this is serious?
No, honestly, I've been taking it serious since day one, but I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't even know like it would have like built, it would have grown to be like a bigger problem so fast. Like, because I remember when I first seen it, like it obviously it was going on in China months ago prior, like last year when it happened, like at the end of the year that was going on. But like I remember reading an article, and because it's like I feel like politics right now is controlling Twitter. Like they got the hand on Twitter like 100%. So it's like I just continuously was saying stuff. And one thing I seen was it was like some, I don't know if it was CNN, I don't know who it was, but they were saying like America, like be prepared next week for the virus to hit. It's like they already had like a timeline of how the virus is gonna take its course. So that's when I knew like, yeah, this is gonna be like serious. So it's just like the lockdown and everything affecting everything. You know, it felt like it was gonna put me on hold or the world on hold or people around me. But honestly, this time has been better than me, like for real. Like I've gotten time to work on myself, working on like being more patient with my process, my timing. I've gotten a lot smarter, like for real. Like lately I've been tweeting just straight like inspirational real stuff just to keep everybody going every day. It's been helping like grow my page, like for real. My engagement's been going up. Just everybody just like really starting to really pay attention just a little bit more. So during this time period, what's going on? So it's been helping me for real. Yeah.
Look, you got a haircut. Look at it.
I'm first one in months. I had to get around real quick.
Let everybody know where they can follow you and how they can get more music from you.
You can follow me on Twitter at D2X __. Instagram D2X 4 _. You can get me on Apple Music, Spotify, all streaming platforms at D2X. And with my new music, man, honestly, bro, I'm just planning everything out right now. Like I'm writing down what I want to do and how I wanted everything to just, you know, just like plotting everything out. I want everything to happen the way I'm dreaming of it. So you can expect a lot from me. Like I'm working on new music that's just gonna like be way different from all my other songs. Like I think I've grown already as a rapper. So my new music gonna be way better. Me and Glohan working on an EP that's gonna be super duper like creative. Like it's gonna be something different. It's never been done before, like literally. So it's gonna be exciting to see what's gonna happen next for us, for real. So.
And I can tell you,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't wait. I checked out the freestyle. I hear some in that freestyle. So I'm excited for what's to come after things, you know, get better and doors start opening and venues is back. Definitely excited to see what come from you. I appreciate you taking this time out and joining the call with me. Again, thank you.
Bro.
No problem.
Appreciate you, bro.